So, what did you think of Joker Folie? I'm curious to hear your take on it.
Well, it's definitely a different kind of sequel. I wasn't expecting a musical, but I have to admit, the songs were pretty good. I think it's interesting how they're exploring Arthur's mental state and the way he's perceived by society. It's a lot more introspective than the first film.
I think you're right. It's a complex and nuanced film, and it's definitely not for everyone. But I appreciate the effort they made to explore these themes in a unique and thought-provoking way. It's a film that will stay with me for a while.
I agree. It's a film that will definitely spark conversation and debate. It's not a perfect film, but it's a film that makes you think, and that's what makes it so compelling.
I agree. It's a much more introspective film, and it definitely delves deeper into Arthur's psyche. But I also found it to be a bit slow-paced and repetitive. I think the first film had a lot more energy and momentum. It felt like they were trying to make a statement about the world, but it just didn't quite land for me.
I understand what you mean. It felt like they were trying to be too clever, too self-aware. I think the first film worked because it was so raw and visceral. This one felt a bit too calculated. But I did appreciate the musical elements. It was a unique way to explore Arthur's emotions.
Yeah, the musical numbers were definitely a highlight. I especially liked the scene where Arthur and Lee are singing together. It felt like a genuine connection between them, even if it was just in their imaginations. It's interesting how they're using music to explore the themes of love, isolation, and madness.
It's a very powerful way to explore those themes. Music has a way of cutting through the noise and getting to the heart of things. I think it's a testament to the power of art, even in the darkest of times.
I think you're right. Art can be a powerful tool for understanding and expressing ourselves. And in this case, it's a way for Arthur to escape from the harsh realities of his life. He can create his own world, his own reality, through music. It's a form of self-expression and self-preservation.
It's also a way for him to connect with others, even if it's just through shared emotions. Music can transcend language and cultural barriers. It's a universal language that speaks to the human experience.
That's a great point. Music can be a powerful tool for connection and understanding. And in this case, it's a way for Arthur to connect with Lee, even though their relationship is ultimately based on fantasy. It's a way for him to find solace and meaning in a world that seems to have no place for him.
It's a bit tragic, really. He's so desperate for connection, for love, that he's willing to create his own reality. But it's also a testament to the human spirit, our ability to find hope and beauty even in the darkest of times.